G'day mates, what is going on? This is PokeFuel. We help you fuel your obsession with Pokemon, and today we have a massive announcement. I'm getting to this news a little bit later than I expected, but nevertheless, this is news worth mentioning. Now, if you haven't heard already, there was a post put out by a company called Serebii, I believe is how it's pronounced, on Twitter that announced that this new and upcoming set for Japan is going to be full of shiny Pokemon just like Hidden Fates. Now, is this going to be the Hidden Fates 2.0? Let's dive in, let's talk about it a little bit and see what this set entails. Secondly, I just want to mention that this Shiny V set that was talked about was revealed on PokeBeach and a couple of other websites about 2 months ago. This set is an up-and-coming set that was expected, but we didn't know what some of the cards were going to be in the set. And with this new leak or this new information, we now know a little bit more about the set and what it entails, and let me tell you, it is something special. So without further ado, let's dive right into the meat of this video. So let's just start off with one of the big hitters. Now, many people are excited and have mixed feelings about this card, but it's the shiny Charizard VMAX that has been speculated for quite some time now by many people. This is speculated to be in the new set. Now, I have a couple of notes here down in front of me just to make sure that I pronounce things correctly and that I also refer to things correctly. And this set is going to be called, or it's called right now when it's translated from Japanese, is High Class Shiny Star V is the set. Okay, so in this set, we're just going to call it the Shiny Star V set, is this Charizard VMAX card in shiny form. Now, this card looks incredibly amazing. The only thing that goes through my head initially is, well, we had one of these Charizard VMAXs in Darkness Ablaze. We also had one of these Charizard VMAXs just now in Champion's Path in the Rainbow Rare version. And now they're bringing a shiny version. It's not super original Pokemon, but you know, it's something that we can get excited about too. It looks amazing. The artwork is incredible. And it very much replicates the shiny V from Champion's Path that just came out very recently. So I'm definitely super excited about it, and it looks like an amazing card. Now, there were some other cards and other details that were revealed through this Twitter post and on, I believe it's pronounced, Serebii's website. So let's actually just dive in right now and take a look at the website and what this all entails. I'll kind of go through some of the notes here and we'll talk about it and have a look at some of these cards. So as you can see here on their website, we've got quite a few cards here, but if you can have a look at that top there, the Japanese release date is November 20th. All right, I'll zoom in here just a little bit for you. November 20th is the release date of this year, and the amount of cards is, we're not really sure exactly how many cards yet, but it says the 190 normal cards and 127 secret cards. Now this could include, and this should include, the shiny Vault, just like we had in Hidden Fates, with the Charizard VMAX shiny included. And along with that is a bunch of different speculative cards that are going to be in this set. Alright, so I'm not going to pull up all of them, but let's just have a look at a couple just to see. This is a Dragapult card here, Dragapult V. There's a Toxtricity VMAX here. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of these, but you go ahead. I'll link that this post down below in the description that you can go and check out and have a look at all these artworks. But the thing that I wanted to mention here is the amount of cards in this set. If this speculation is correct, that's going to be over 320 cards in this set. Or sorry, about 320 cards, 317 cards in this set. Now this is a larger set than Cosmic Eclipse, if that is true. So we may be heading towards something really spectacular. There's been a lot of speculation about this set being the 25th anniversary English release, but we really don't know exactly if that's going to be the case. All right, so let's go ahead and have a look at some of these things here on this post. 190 new cards, 127 shiny Pokemon cards, as it says here in the description up here. 127 shiny cards, which is insane. And let's go down and have a look again, if I haven't already shown you guys already, this shiny Charizard VMAX. Now, I'm not going to lie, this card looks absolutely incredible. Really love the artwork and the colors here. But again, it is a similar artwork to these other Charizards, but it's something that we can still get excited about. Now, we've been worried about Champions Path and not being able to get our hands on some, I couldn't imagine what it's going to be like when this comes around. I'm sure Pokemon are going to make sure that they print enough, because obviously they're celebrating their 25 years as a TCG. So we might see a lot of in stock, but we really have no idea. So that's kind of the release here that was by the Cerebi website. Now I have a couple of other things that I want to have a look at here as well. Just the original post that was made by PokeBeach, and just want to kind of go over some of the details of that to give you guys some more info. But this was released 2 months ago, and at this time we didn't know there was going to be any Charizard VMAX, any shiny Charizard VMAX, or anything like that. We really didn't have many details, and that's why this is such big news, is because it gives us some more insight into what the set's going to be about. And for me, when it comes time for a new set to be released, I am so excited to see what new cards are going to be in the set, and try and understand like the demand and how much people are going to want this set, and make sure that I get my hands on some and pre-order some before other people do. So let's just zoom in here and have a look. So we can see here that the Shiny Star V announced for November. It says that it's going to be named the Shiny Star V, contains 190 cards with 4 secret rares, and releases November 20th. And this is the set releasing after September's Sword and Shield 4, which is the Vivid Voltage that will come out in November. I believe it's November 11th or 13th, November 13th maybe, in English. So this will be the set after that. Let's go ahead and have a look. So it says a Shiny Star V is a high class pack. Okay, so earlier when I said it was a high class Shiny V, that's kind of where the two things connect. Each booster box will contain 10 booster packs with each 10 cards. These are larger booster packs for Japan, as is typical with their high-class pack sets. Each booster pack could come with a guaranteed Pokemon V like previous sets. So in Japan, if you guys don't know, particularly I am getting in some Legendary Heartbeat. They only have 5 cards in each pack. Now in this pack it's going to have 10, which is not normal for Japan. We're used to having 9, 10, 11 cards in English, but that's not the case in Japan. So let's see if there's anything else here. It just goes on to say on December 4th, there's be a release of a starter set VMAX, Blastoise, Venusaur, and then it goes on to talk about Charizard as well. So basically there's products that come out after this set is released in Japan that we can also expect those kind of similar things as Pokemon usually releases, pink collection boxes, and I'm not sure about Elite Trainer boxes, but you get the idea. So what does this mean, right? Now, if I have any other pictures or anything, I'll put up on the screen kind of as we're talking here. But what does this mean for collectors? What does this mean for investors? What does this mean for Pokemon in the future? What does this mean for the incredible amount of new people coming into the hobby? Let's talk about that just a little bit. So this set really could be potentially one of the biggest sets in Pokemon TCG history, which is insane, because what this is going to do is going to drive more people to buy more packs, because you need more cards to collect, and it's going to be Hidden Fates all over again. Now, what does this mean for, say, someone who's collecting? I would say that this is something that may be a very hard product to get your hands on, depending on how Pokemon handles things. I know I'm a part of a lot of different Pokemon communities, and I'm trying to keep up to date with kind of what's actually happening and how people are receiving Champions Path, how people are dealing with that, how people are getting their hands on some, and just kind of generally understanding and getting a different perspective on all sides of the spectrum as it relates to Pokemon. And what I've been noticing is there's a lot of people that are upset that they can't get their hands on Champions Path in stores. There's lots of people who are buying up Pokemon products to resell and make a profit. There's lots of different dynamics coming into Pokemon, especially kind of starting this year, is there's just Pokemon is never going to be the same again. It's changing, it's evolving, and it's a good thing that Pokemon is evolving, but without being able to get your hands on some of the newer sets, it does beg the question, what can Pokemon do about it? What can these other retailers really do about it, other than limit the amount of people who come in and purchase 1 or 2 as a limit of how many Pokemon products they can get, right? So really, what does this mean, right? If this set is highly desirable and it's like Hidden Fates, people are going to have this mindset that, hey, this has happened before, so I'm going to make sure that I get enough this time so I don't miss out, right? Now, for collectors, it's going to be important, I think, to really keep your eye on this set. Keep, whether it's, on Reddit. I don't particularly like Reddit too much. I think it's a very negative community. I like to surround myself with positivity, but I think it's important to be a part of communities, whether it's a Facebook group, whether it's someone you follow on Instagram or YouTube or something like that. Keep up to date with what's going on with this set, because this set can be something that will be really a big, obviously it's a big milestone, but it also obviously could be a very big moment in Pokemon's history, both for Pokemon as a company, but also us as collectors and those who are getting into the hobby and those who are, investing in Pokemon cards and wanting to get back into it. I think that it means a lot to everyone, really, because Pokemon is part of our childhood. It's very nostalgic, it's something that we care about, something that we love and we're passionate about. And, we want to make sure that we can be a part of this as much as we can and not get left behind like some, unfortunately, so many people haven't been able to get their hands on any Champions Path. So let's have a repeat of that. So keep your eye on this new set. I love the pack art on these new Shiny Star V packs from Japan. They're black, they got the Pokemon on the front. It looks incredible. I actually pre-ordered one box from Japan, and what I found is that a lot that were already sold out. Had to pay close to $100 just to get a box of this, including shipping. And it's just crazy. I just decided to pick up a box because, hey, I want to check out the set. I want to see what it's like, so then we can have a better understanding of what this new English set could potentially be. And I may have to open that box on the channel too, so you guys can see. But, kind of wrapping up my thoughts here with this shiny Star V set is, this is a big announcement, because I think that Pokemon is obviously catching up on that. Pokemon is obviously catching on that we love Charizards. There's lots of people who love Charizards. There's lots of people who don't like Charizards. They prefer other Pokemon. But I think they're really starting to understand the market, what's in the most demand, and as a company, from a business standpoint, Pokemon, it makes sense for them to go after and give people what they want, right? What the market wants, and what they've seen is the demand, and it is what it is. Charizard is the card. Charizard is the card that everyone wants. So obviously they're definitely playing off that, and I'm sure that won't slow down in the future. So yeah, like I said, wrapping up my thoughts, great set. Keep your eye on it. If you want to pick up this set, or at least keep your eye on new information that comes out. Make sure that you're actively involved in communities. Make sure that you're actively out there trying to stay up to date with Pokemon news, for example. And I think this set will be a very big deal. And I think it'll be a great set to collect. It'll be an amazing set to open. I'm just so excited for the future. And I'm going to be honest, my wallet doesn't like me very much. I'm sure most of you could agree. But I just can't stop, getting Pokemon cards and opening them up. It's so nostalgic. It's so fun. Getting back into collecting just like we did as kids, and enjoying that as well. So really appreciate you being here. Leave a like on this video if you found this valuable and you appreciate it. I'd love to get to know some of you as well. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on this. What are your thoughts? Where do you think things are going to go? What's going to happen with this new set that's been announced, and talks of this shiny Charizard VMAX? I'd love to know your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you found value from this and it was entertaining, make sure you go and hit that big red subscribe button. I really appreciate the support, and I look forward to serving you and giving you more content as time goes along. This is Jordan with PokeFuel, helping you fuel your obsession with Pokemon, and I will see you in the next video.